Hey guys, how's it going? Robert Warshak here, and we're going to be covering 3 really fun decks that you can implement the new legendary Sathrovarr. Hopefully I'm saying it right, and if I'm not, rip. He's a really cool card, very expensive, but has a very, very powerful battle cry. And with that, let's get into it. The first one's going to be the Lucent Bark or Heal Druid. This is really good because the key card to note is Lucent Bark, and being able to make more Lucent Barks, not only put them on the field, put one in the hand and one in the deck is insane, because we have the ability to heal ourselves. When we have the ability to heal ourselves, it summons more Lucent Barks. If we can summon more Lucent Barks, that means we have more value and more taunts and more minions that our opponents have to deal with. Overall, this Druid deck, we were actually playing it last season quite a bit. It had roughly a 55 to 60% win rate. I'll be posting another updated deck guide with it, with the new legendary card, and ideally it should actually do better, because we actually took out a faceless manipulator and added in the new legendary, which will basically grant me 3 more Lucent Barks rather than just a single one that the faceless manipulator would bring. So moving on to the OTK Paladin or Sathrovarr Paladin, has the same game plan of being able to basically Baleful Banker Sathrovarr back in the deck. You Holy Wrath your opponent for 25 and it basically kills them, and if it doesn't, you can either do another Holy Wrath the following turn, or you can go ahead and combo with Zephyrus with Emperor. Again, the intricacies of the deck and how it's played and all the individual cards we found in the deck guides, which will be, if they're not already out, will be coming out shortly if you watch this video on these decks, where I cover each and every card, not just a general outlay. So the new legendary is really good in here because you basically get to play Sathrovarr, you use the new legendary on her, you put another Sathrovarr in the deck, so you don't have to Baleful Banker, adds one to the hand and to the board, so you basically can play another Sathrovarr. So you basically get 3 Sathrovarrs in one turn, which can heal you to 21, plus it adds another one in the deck. So just insane amount of healing, insane amount of pressure, puts in the chip damage, heals you back up if you're playing against an aggro deck, and has the same ability as a Baleful Banker. So in this particular deck, it's basically just used to survive against aggro. Moving to our last deck, it's going to be the Luna's Pocket Galaxy Mage or Reno Mage. It's a really cheap deck, I believe. I know it's very small because the deck list is a Highlander list, so the deck list kind of got smushed there, but it's a very cheap deck. It's only like 25,000 dust, so for those of you who are on a budget, this deck is just for you. Kidding. Again, this deck does the same thing that any Highlander Mage does. It just plays a bunch of expensive cards. They do a lot of good things. Sometime during the game, you play a Pocket Galaxy, then it turns your expensive cards into not expensive cards, and that's where the new legendary comes in. So being able to make Kaligos 1 mana or Ragnaros 1 mana allows you to play one of these super high level minions and then Sathrovarr it. Again, hopefully I'm saying that name right. And you basically can get 2 rags, add another one to your hand, another one to the deck. Because it's a battle cry, you can then use Barista. Barista is going to be able to copy the board, and then you're going to get another Sathrovarr. It's just insane value, it's insane pressure, and just being able to make huge boards is really good. Plus Sathrovarr for 1 mana plus a bunch of other 1 mana minions. I mean, this deck can get out of hand real quick, real fast, when you're able to pull off an early Luna's Pocket Galaxy, and then you combo that with a lot of high mana costing minions. A little quick note, you could also think of Shaman because of the quest. You could complete it and then you could hero power, and then if you Emperor procs on the Sathrovarr, you'll be able to hero power and use it on Sathrovarr, proccing it twice. You could also use it on Shudderwalk, but that's just a lot of stuff and it requires time to set up. All of these decks that I listed, basically you can just play the card at any time regardless of Emperor, and the card is just really good. So Shaman was on the list, but it didn't quite make it, just because of the fact that, first of all, I hate Shaman right now, and second of all, that that's just it. If you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed the decks, and they treat you well, throw a thumbs up. If the decks do terrible and you hate them so much, throw a thumbs down and let me know in the comment section below. With that, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Robert Warshak, and happy whatever the hell day it is.